my Gemini and Gemini rising friends, Sondra from For Your Chi. This is your monthly tarot and oracle card reading. First 6 houses on YouTube. Remainder is on Patreon. Link is below. Tier 2 is what you want for the remainder. Welcome to your September, Gemini. I'm using the Wisdom deck from Colette Baron Reed. This is going to be fascinating. I haven't pulled out the Wisdom deck in quite some time in these readings, and for the majority of September I'm using it for the signs. Some other signs didn't get them. It was just dependent on what my guidance told me to grab, which oracle. But your first house, you have heart chakra. Your heart center is opening up to receive more and also give more love to those around you in the first couple of days of September. So we're talking Labor Day weekend coming up very quickly. 2024. The keeper of the scales, fairness and balance. This is equal giving and receiving. However, when I first laid the card out, I could have sworn it said forgiveness, but I knew that it didn't. So therefore, take it as it resonates. Anyone that needs to do some forgiveness work or actually forgive someone or have a heart-to-heart conversation after a fallout with someone, take it as it resonates, okay? Your second house, your money, your stuff. You are reminiscent of times past. Yes, I just heard from a Gemini this evening, and I told him that I would look to see what was coming up in the Gemini monthly reading, because he was talking about money and the fact that he would like more of it because a lot is going out for him right now. So this corresponds with that conversation. You wish it were better this month. Now, the Metal King is talking about discipline, armor, boundaries. Two things with this. Number one is there could be someone who has their hand out for money. Whether that's borrowing money from you, wanting to borrow money from you, asking money from you. And in months past, or maybe even years past, you didn't really think much of it. Maybe you just handed it over to this person. Well, now it is time to set those boundaries. The second thing is, even if that's not the case for you, if no one is expecting you to hand the money or pay their bills or whatever the case may be there, you may need to scale back your own spending to the extent that you possibly can. Now, I know a lot of Geminis, and I know a lot of Geminis who spend money. In fact, out of all the Geminis that I know, I only know one frugal Gemini, and I swear it's because she's a Capricorn rising. If you are a Gemini with a Capricorn rising or a Virgo rising, then you are not the overspender. It's actually the opposite. But for every other Gemini, right, the throttle is wide open. But it shouldn't be in September. It should be scaled back for now, just for now, okay? Your third house, your brother or sister, they need to be patient right now. They may be wanting something to happen. They may be wanting the answer to their prayer. This is not the divine timing for it to happen right now. What do we have here? Small steps, the camel boy asking for help. Okay. Small steps towards their goal, small steps towards their path, asking for help where it's called for. Your fourth house, your house of home, where you currently live. Well, this is a good thing. You've got the Ace of Cups in traditional tarot. Your cup overrunneth with regard to your home. Now, this could be you feeling really good about where you live, or this could be a visitor coming to visit you. This could also be someone that you live with that's on cloud nine or making you feel that way. And you also have the Sacred Union, which is like the Two of Cups card. Okay, this is awesome. This could even be someone who is moving in together with their love. This is not talking about where you live. This could be talking about your father. Your father or father energy could be experiencing this right now. I just got a weird message. I don't think this has ever happened. Someone could have a father who has passed away recently. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Someone needs to hear this. Someone could have a father who's passed away recently, and they are reuniting with their partner, wife, husband, whatever, on the other side. That's kind of heavy. It's almost making me tear up a bit, but the Two of Cups in this Oracle deck with the Ace of Cups in the 4th house, someone could definitely be experiencing that. Okay, your 5th house, your house of social life, fun, friends, dating for those of you single Geminis. It looks like it's a struggle out there. The prison wave, self-sabotage, and poverty consciousness. Well, good grief. That sounds like a complete drag. If I were you, I would do my best to avoid social interactions in September with other people. You know, I would take a rain check if you get invited somewhere. Because Geminis want to have a good time. They do not want to go to the trouble and the extent and spend the money and then have it be just a complete you-know-what show. So if I were you, I would buy my time. I would stay home. I would save the money. I would, watch a movie. Do a Netflix instead. Same for dating. Like, dating looks like a total thumbs down right now in September. Unless, of course, you're moving in with your love. That's a different story. Your 6th house, work and health. You do have 3 of Cups here. There is a celebration that is called for with regard to work and or health. You have the well watcher, wisdom, power of the divine. Know that you, sir, madam, whatever you are, have caused this celebration because you are listening to your own intuition and you're getting it from within. You are dipping from that well. And speaking of that, just one word of caution here with this well watcher. Make sure those co-workers or maybe that boss is not dipping too much from you. Just I don't really see that this month, but they're just telling me, like, overall, just watch out for that in the future. Your tarot cards of who's around you in your 7th house of primary relationships and business partnerships. Let's take a look at that before we go to the extended. We have the Empress. Ooh, that's a Venus-ruled zodiac sign, so that's a Libra or a Taurus. Very good. You've got the Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and then you've got the Pentacles here, an Earth sign, a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. If you'd like to follow me in the extended, the link is below. Like I said, it's on tier 2 on Patreon. We're going to be going over the remainder of this reading. Also, I'm going to send or paste, rather, the booking link for those of you that would like to view my calendar and book a reading or a clearing. Many blessings to you, Gemini. Take care.